G'day, everybody. It's Dale here, and I'm going to be going through the men's draw of the Australian Open bracket, the one to try and win the $10 million, even though that is literally no chance, but I'm going to give it a crack anyway. All right, well, let's bring up the actual bracket. Now we have to go through these like one by one, all the way down the bottom, and then come back to round two. So I'll go through the really obvious ones quickly. Any ones I want to talk about, I'll mention them. With the start, sorry, Adam Walton, you're going down to Alcaraz. Next up, Svida from America, the qualifier, he'll get through over Hanfman. Quarter will beat Zheng, but that'll be an interesting match. Zheng played well in qualifiers. Skulkate's out of form, so Mutet will get through. Tommy Paul, Kovacevic, that's really good. But I was impressed with Tommy Paul in Adelaide, and I think his experience will get through here in Australia, but that could go either way. He could definitely lose this, but I'm going to keep on my faith with Tommy Paul here. All right. I think here we will see Vukic get through. We'll see Riley Opelka beat the Norwegian. Good on the Norwegian for qualifying. Big fan of Norwegian tennis. I have been for decades, so great to see two Norwegians in the draw. So Opelka's through. Davidovich Fokina, good form in Adelaide. He'll get through. Brooksby's not the same as he was. Bublik will win that, and he just won Hong Kong. What have I got? Have I got Fuchsovics? Yes, I do. Fuchsovics got through. I've got Echeverry getting through here, actually. So, and this is one to watch. And Kaboli to beat Ferry, though that could be interesting. I've not been that impressed with Kaboli so far. This is a really interesting matchup. Kubler could cause an upset here. Tiafoe's not been in the same form, but he's played enough. He's good enough. He's experienced enough. 5 sets, he'll get through. I've got Komasana to get through, the Argentinian. I've got Medjedovic to get through. Berrettini, Demonor, not ideal for either of them, but Demonor will be too good at home. Maybe Berrettini might squeeze a set, even the first one potentially, but Demonor will get through. Zverev will get through. Diallo's talented, but not playing that great at the moment. This is a good draw for Popperin because he really needs a win, and Muller's not. He's doing okay without being amazing. I'm going to go on a limb here and give Popperin Alexei his first win in a long time. He's played well with Australia before, not so much last year. I'm hoping, maybe that's out of hope, that he might win that one. All right, let's go further down. I had Nava to get through here. I had Norrie, of course, to win in this one. He's in good form, I think. Cerundolo, not so much. Zhang is playing well. He can smack a ball. He's coming back from injury. It does concern me, but I'm going to go on him here and give him that upset win. I think Draxel will get through here. Like, Zuma's always dangerous, but Draxel just came through qualifying, and he hasn't shown me enough Zuma to so yeah, you can get through. Very talented young Frenchman, Gazot. Faria got through. I didn't expect that, but he did. But that could go either way, but I'm going the Frenchman. Rublev will get through here, though. Analdi's tricky and has given him some trouble in the past. Medvedev's through. Hallis is through. The poll was through. I'm not going to say it. Fernley, you never know, but no, he's playing well, the poll. I'm going to say Marasan here. Played well in Auckland, beat Ruud, but more than just the Ruud win. But Rindenesh, he was okay in United Cup, but I'm not being that impressed. But he can turn it on. But I don't know. I'm not sure he's dialed in. This is a big one here. Tien and Giron. Giron's in better form. They've played tight matches before, but Giron's got to come back from Auckland. Tien's just going to be chilling. He'll lift, even though he's not been playing that well. I think there's that hangover from next gen. I'm still going to go Giron here. I just think the form's been good. 5 sets, I don't know, but that could go either way for sure. I'm going to put through, even though Shevchenko had some decent form in Adelaide, I'm actually going to go Ema here. He looked impressive in qualifying. The other Cerundolo, look, Jordan Thompson, he's come back from injury. He's not the same as he was, but he's proven before he can win when he's like got half an arm working at home. I think he can get past him. Auger-Aliassime, I'm questioning about how his form is, but Borges is not playing as well as he could. He could normally beat him here, but I think they're both a little bit down on form, so I'm going to put Auger-Aliassime through. This is huge. I think this could set up an entire tournament here for either one of these players. I'm going to stick with Mercedes, but Collignon could win that for sure. Forget the Adelaide result. The Brisbane form was good, but Mercedes, I don't know. Like, Hong Kong final, yes, okay, he didn't win the title, but I don't know. He's got a good draw here, and I'm going to put him through, but I would not be surprised if Colin wins. There's so many matches where whoever wins the first one could really set up an amazing Australian Open. There's a lot of tough ones, and you see these other two potatoes sometimes playing, and you're like, why should you get to win a match? All right, Sonego will have too much there. This is another tough one, but I'm going Mashach. He's playing well in Adelaide. I've got some question marks. Dimitrov looks a little undercooked at this point. Tsitsipas played well in United Cup, including beating Mochizuki, so he will get through here. Lehek is not, I don't know, injury concerns. What's going on here? Guy or Gia, he did well in Namia. He won. He just won qualifying. A lot of matches in a row. But I think Leheka should have that, but don't be surprised if there's an upset. I'm going to give Wawrinka his win here. I think he could actually do something here, so I'm going to go with that. All right, I'm giving Kopriva the win. I think I'm giving Kopriva the win here. Am I giving Kopriva the win? I'm checking my notes here. Am I giving it? I'm pretty sure I'm giving it. Let's have a look here. No, I lie. I'm giving it to Struff. Fritz is not informed, but he will win that one. Mensik will get through. Hoda will win the young one here. This is the big one. Why would you go either one? Great form, young coming through, coming back, looks so fit. They both probably had the same type of form at the United Cup, kind of beat Wawrinka in a similar way. Hurkacz's experience, I'm going to put over him because Bergs was a little bit off at points in the United Cup when it really mattered for Belgium. And the experience of Hurkacz, and my God, he's so fit at the moment. I think it's going to see him through. Oh God, did I even give Griekspoor the win here? Because he's not been in form. So I'm not quite sure I'm giving Quinn. Quinn's going to cause the upset there and get through. Nakashima, Shang, the young Chinese coming back. I'm going to give it to him. Bautista Agut could always win it though. He's the old dog. At Main, he's been here in Australia for ages, so he's going to get through. But he's got a tough draw next with Djokovic, who will get through against Martinez. But Martinez just won a challenger, I think, over in Thailand. He's coming through here, played that 1-point slam. Tricky first match for Djokovic. We don't even know where he's at. Oh, big tough one here. Shelton, Humbert. Humbert's playing really well. Even that Brisbane loss, he was playing well in the loss to Norrie, but he's playing well in Adelaide. Shelton looks underdone. Shelton plays well here, but I'm going to give this to Humbert. I think Shelton's out. This could go either way. Monfils is, can do anything. Sweeney's a workhorse, and he played so well in qualies, and he's had so much form. I'm putting him through. Hijikata to beat Manarino. That could go either way. I'm actually going to put Damovash. I don't think he's going to lift for this. This is his first Grand Slam afterwards. Pressure. What are you doing? I don't know. He played okay in Adelaide, so he can win that, but I'm gonna put him out. Shapovalov didn't look good, but Boo doesn't look good either, so I'm going to get Shapovalov through. Altmaier looks terrible at the moment. Cilic will get through here. Munar will get through. Rudd will get through. Mikkelsen will be Kashnov. I wasn't impressed with him in Hong Kong. Basvaredi will get through. O'Connell's not in form. This is another big one. I don't know. I'm so torn about what to do here. I'm going to go Baez. He just seems to just be winning everything. And I think he can outlast Mapechi Pericard in a 5-set thriller. I've got Taderi. I'm putting Spizzirri through. Fonseca looks injured. Is he even playing? No. I'm just going to rule him out now. I'm going to put Nardi. Did I put Nardi or did I put Wu? No, that's a lie. Wu's in good form. That's the one. Duckworth will beat the lucky loser. And Sinner will win that. All right, let's move on. Alcaraz gets through. Quarter upsets Mutet. Mutet's not played anything yet. Quarter might actually get some wins here. But I love Mutet. He could do something here. Tommy Paul will win that. Repeat of Adelaide. Oh, what do I do? No. Davidovich Fokina will have enough over Pelka. But that's a danger match. Boobs will get through. Fuchsovich is not what he was. I'm putting Echeverry to beat Kaboli. I'm a big Kaboli fan, but I wasn't that impressed with him in United Cup. But he had some matches, so he can find some form. But I'm putting Echeverry above him at the moment. I hope I'm wrong. Tiafoe got coming through. I've got Demonor winning that one. I've got Zverev winning that. I've got Norrie winning that. And I think I've got Zhang to get through there against Rexall, but that could go either way. Nice little part of the draw here. Rublev, Medvedev, the Pole, Giron. Ema, dangerous though. Maybe this could be his little comeback. Auger Sim. A fitter Thompson would beat him. Going Musetti here. I think this is the other upset here. Tsitsipas, look, he was finding some form again, but I think Mashak has got too much from him at the moment, so I'm going against him there. Sorry, Stefanos. Heck, I've got question marks. I'm going to give a golden last run for Wawrinka for third round. Fritz will fall over the line here. Like, I don't know how, but he's going to get through because he doesn't look in good form. Mensik will win that, but that'll be a really good, interesting matchup. Hurkacz gets through here. Nakashima gets through. Djokovic gets through. Humbert, yep. Hijikata into third round would be good for the Aussies, like me. Look, I feel like he'll find some confidence for Shapovalov. Cilic could win it, but he's certainly getting older. So I'm going to go confidence found. He'll get through to the third round. These two have played each other a lot, and it's always close. I'm going to give it to Ruud, but that's if he hasn't run off to Norway to see his baby get born. But it could be Munar. This could be Munar's time. He's been knocking on the door, but he could have been better in the United Cup. Right, Mickelson will get through here. I'm putting Bayers. The run will continue, the golden run. And I'm putting Wu through here. He's been looking good. I'm impressed with Wu. And Sinner, of course, to get through. Third round. Alcaraz. Oh, who did I go here? I did go Tommy. I have faith. I think Tommy can do it. If he's not injured, it could be Davidovich. It could be a Belka, but I'm going Tommy. He's played well here in the past. This could be his little comeback here. Davidovich Fokina might win Adelaide and just be happy. Bublik will get through, but you never know. God, he could go at every single round and he could win the whole thing. Demonor, Tiafoe, I think he will win that easily. Demonor. This is, I think, if Zverev hadn't beaten him, like, is it 6 times in a row or something? I don't know. Norrie's got close. I'm not sure about Zverev's form, but I'm still going to stick with Zverev. I think it's just a bit of a safer thing. Norrie could do that, though. I'm putting Rublev through. I'm putting Medvedev through. Oof, I think I'm putting Iran through. I'm not been impressed with Auger-Aliassime. I think the hangover of that wonderful end of the year will pop in here in Australia. Another tough one, but I'm going to put Musetti through. A lot of matches for Mashak in a couple of weeks with Adelaide, and I just think Musetti might just have that little bit of class to get through. Still putting Fritz. I think he'll find form, but God, he's on one leg probably at this point, but so is Wawrinka maybe. I'm putting, am I going to do Herky? Did I do Herky? Yeah, Hubie, you're through. I'm putting him through. That could be a really good match, though. That will be interesting. Just never know here. I'm still putting Djokovic through. Nakashima has got the talent, but I'm not sure if he's got the belief to beat Novak. Humbert, sorry, Rinky, it's over. I think Ruud, if he gets that far, he'll win, but Munar could win that match as well. Really open part of the draw there. God, what did I do here? I'm going to believe we're on the Bayers train. And Sinner. All right, this is where it gets real. Alcaraz will have too much to Tommy. He needs more time to come back, but it'll be a good opening back to him. This is interesting. It's a French Open rematch. They had a great game at one of the tournaments towards the end of the year. I can't remember. Was it Paris? But it was close. I think 5 sets in Australia will just be that difference for de Minaur. But God, I could see Bublik causing an upset and even smacking him out in straight sets. But I'm going to stick by de Minaur here, but I've got question marks there. Will Rublev do it? I don't think I've got that. No. Zverev, I think, will get one more. He's on the right track, Rublev, to get back, but he needs a bit more time. Medvedev will win this. Musetti will beat Fritz. Fritz will just struggle to get here. He could find form. He could find some fitness, but I think the solidness of Musetti at the moment will get through. Here we go. Hurkacz. Hubie to beat Djokovic. Round 4. Look, Novak could win the whole thing, but we just don't know where he's at, and we know Hubie's in form. This could also be Bergs. This could be Mensik. Really open, but I'm going to go Hubie. I'm going to believe. Humbert, he's my man this Australian Open. Ruud has a tendency to lose early. Sometimes when he gets to round 4, it continues, and Ruud could definitely get through here to a quarterfinal on hard court, but too many question marks. I'm not sure Ruud's head is in the game completely, so I'd even be surprised to see him in round 4. And Sinner will win that, of course. Alcaraz will beat de Minaur. There'd have to be something wrong, I think, with Alcaraz, or a very long day, and de Minaur could just outlast him. It's not going to happen. Alcaraz will win. Medvedev. great form, looking good. Australian Open, loves it. Hardcourt, he's up for it. They've played before in the semifinals. Medvedev will do it, and he'll do it comfortably. Musetti will end the beautiful run of Hubie and the solidness, but Hubie could take that. I'd love to see it. And Sinner will end Humbert's run. Here's my upset. Medvedev to take out Alcaraz. Big changes for him in the camp. No Juan Carlos Ferrero. Start of the year, sometimes a bit scratchy, the Australian Open, and he really wants it. So Medvedev, who is back in form, is going to do it. And Sinner will easily dispatch of Musetti. And the beautiful gold run of Medvedev will come to an end because Sinner is just going to win the whole thing. I wish it wasn't the case, but it is, and Sinner is going to win it. All right. Well, they were my picks. Who knows what's going to happen? 127 picks is a lot to do. So good luck for anyone else doing it. And it's hot in this room. So I'm off to Melbourne tomorrow, and let's see how it all turns out.